Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the Idaho Vandals and the Houston Cougars. Here's the South region, ladies and gentlemen. And there is the starting lineup for each team.
We have two excellent players at the point guard position. They usually do a great job of getting their teammates involved. Something we should definitely keep an eye on, Gus.
And just before things get underway, let's look at what each of these teams is going to be paying extra attention to. And after all that anticipation, we're underway. Feed the low post. Shots up. He missed it. He rejects it. The Vandals set up 3 around 2.
When you have smart inside people, they understand how to maintain spacing throughout each trip.
On the left side, he attempts the 3, but he misses his target. Pulls it in. Both teams looking to get in a bit of a rhythm here. Dump it inside. From the corner!
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raff.
Look at that block. Terrific.
Out on the wing. Fires. Buckets. In the paint. Can finish. Roberts handles the feed. And he's there with the power jam. He puts up the tray. And misses.
What a rebound. It's mine.
Jump shot. Shots off. Grabs the rebound. On the right side. Shots off.
And he looks to outlet.
He shoots from the right. The basket goes! And one! Great play! Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off. Seniors are tough to come by these days. When you have a few of them on your roster, it really helps from a coaching standpoint. They know what's expected of them, and they're most likely to deliver.
May have them right where they want him, Raph. Fires. Shots off.
Oh, competitive, Gus.
Call for the foul. Up. Counted and the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Can he cap the free throw to get a three-point play? He got it. The trap's in place, Raph. They've got him trapped now, Raph.
They've got him in trouble, Gus.
Mitchell handles the pass. Turnover. He'll want that one back. The skip pass is picked off. Dump it inside. Shots off.
Dominating the glass.
Out on the left wing. Jump shot. Shots off.
Push it.
6 minutes left on the game clock. At the top of the arc.
How about that, Gus?
This guy is a complete player in the post.
He's got a variety of moves, quick feet, great hands. What more do you need from a postman? Just a complete post-up player.
Shots off.
He owns the window.
On the left side. And he's fouled. The bucket counts and one.
Boy, that's sticking your head in there and concentrating. Every coach likes a kid to take contact and still complete the play.
Raph, these two teams in the first half of this tournament game have shown that they definitely belong. It's obvious to me that neither one is ready to go home.
Both teams are competing well right now. The goal at this point in the game is to remain close. They don't want to fall too far behind. These teams are demonstrating that this one may go down to the wire.
Out on the wing. Fires.
How about that, huh?
No, takes the board. We're at the 5-minute mark. On the right side. Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off.
Here's another solid junior build.
By the time you're a junior, you know what your coach expects from you. It's about leading by example and guiding the younger players on the team.
With the freebie. It's good. Both free throws go. The Cougars are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnover.
Seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
Cougars are moving the ball well and are getting contributions from a number of players at both ends of the floor.
Gus, it makes things really difficult for the defense when multiple players are contributing at the offensive end. I doubt they were prepared for this.
And they call for the ball screen. Jump shot.
How about this kid, huh? Nice job there of hitting that mid-range shot. There was a time when guys were reluctant to take that shot.
They work the perimeter. And will head back down to the other end. Both teams are looking to get something going here. On the wing. He looks for three. And no!
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
We're at the 4-minute mark. Dump it inside. He shoots from the corner. Can't connect from the three-point line. Wilson receives the pass. He shoots from the corner. He can't get it to go. Fires. Got it. Wow. Inside or outside, you have to keep an eye on this play.
Mr. Versatility, when you have a big guy who can score in, step out deep, and knock it down, it just opens up so many other things for the offense, the ability to slip others into the box area.
Shots off, snatches the rebound. Wilson receives the ball. It's knocked out of there. Blocks are called for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Well, Bill, this young man's now in his second season of eligibility.
He's still young, but the coach has him out there for a reason. He tends to make the right decisions out there, which means more playing time for him. A simple concept that applies to everyone, regardless of age or experience.
Gets two at the charity stripe. You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
Shots off. The Vandals set up for a round one.
That's tough because guys can make shots and yet they can penetrate and kick.
And they burn a timeout. We'll have more NCAA basketball coverage in a moment. And we're back ready to get things going again after the timeout. Now this is what you call a tough place to play. The crowd is completely behind their team. The Cougars set up three around two.
They have to look for each other on any cross screen.
Out on the right wing. Second team foul. And one. Beautiful. Aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Opportunity for a three-point play now.
Back in it.
He hits it. Takes it off of him. Now they work it around the perimeter. Jump shot. Off the mark. Grabs the rebound. On the right side. Heat check time from long range. Not this time.
Well, the coach will be happy with that effort.
And he lays it up and in. Dump it inside.
How about that elevation?
Out on the left wing. Shots up. Rims off. Takes the rebound. Around a minute remaining. Turns it over. On the left side. Picked knocked out of the air. Pushing in transition. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. He fires it up. The sophomore. Careless mistake there. Now in transition. Shots off.
That's a good stop defensively. One shot and get it out.
On the wing.
Put a little English on it.
With the big shot. And he can't get the bounce. The first half is in the books. The road to the Final Four is up next. Here is a look at how the numbers stack up for each team here today. Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game. Bill, what's going through these young guys' minds now? Here they are. They've worked all season long just to get to the NCAA tournament, and we've got a half behind us and a half to go, and somebody's got to go.
I'll tell you what, momentum is so important right now. One of the goals for either team should be to get on a little run, get a bit of separation, and then force the opponent to make plays and come from behind to win.
Dials up a long-range shot. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Lets it go! Shots off.
Makes them so competitive on the glass.
Intercepted. Now on the run. This guy is really known as a power guy.
You have to be able to put a body on him. Easier said than done. He's such a tough guard because he really bangs you and finishes strong down on the box.
Out on the wing. In the lane. He can't get the bucket to fall. Mitchell receives the pass. He launches a three.
Dagger.
Fires.
Big time dagger.
Straight away.
Perfect.
8 minutes left on the game clock. Intercepted. Gonzalez receives the ball. He shoots from the corner. Misses from the outside. Roberts handles the feed. He lets it go. And in. Out on the left wing. We are at the 7-minute mark. He doesn't get the hoop.
That's a good stop defensively. One shot and get it out.
On the outside. He fires from long range. And he misses the shot. Mitchell receives the pass. Turns it over. Out on the right wing. With 10 to shoot on the shot clock. Mitchell receives the ball. Gonzalez on the move. We are at the 6-minute mark. Ball is saved. Great job. No. Bad decision there by the senior. Now looking to attack. No! Gets the rebound. Foul on the play. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive, but you just gotta know when to back off.
First half, both clubs shot the ball well, rebounded, and competed. Second half has been a completely different story.
Halfway through the first half, this game was shaping up to be a fantastic one. Now, things can change. It's remarkable just how poorly these guys are playing right now. This one's basically over.
He got them both. Raft, they've got him right where they want him. Strips the ball. Here they go in transition. Now we've got a turnover. The Vandals in a hurry. Looking for the bomb and answer. Dump it inside. Turns it over. Pushing in transition. Whistle blown. That's a backcourt violation.
Gosh, you can't make those kind of mistakes. That could hurt them down the stretch.
We're at the 5-minute mark. On the outside. And lays it in. On the left side. He takes the three. Oh! Way out on the right wing. He puts up the tray. The junior. On the right side. Jumped in front to take it away. Roberts on the move. Rejected. Mitchell takes the pass. We're at the 4-minute mark. Got it in the low block. Jump shot. Shots off. Snatches the board. He missed it.
Rebound and run.
Fires. He buries the shot. Dump it inside. Jump shot. He gets the shot to fall. We're at the 3-minute mark. Low block. And he can't hit the shot. Heat check time from long range. He misses from beyond the arc. And he answered. On the outside. He shoots from the left of the circle. He gets that one to fall. He lets it go. He doesn't get the hoop to fall. Dump it inside. 2 minutes left on the game clock. It's good. Receives the pass in the paint. Inside. Gonzalez handles the pass. And it goes.
What a big-time shot.
Get it down on the low block. Rejected. Wilson handles the pass. Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock. I'm pretty sure that they will continue to foul here, Coach.
And why not? Only choice.
And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. He'll throw it in from the side. Fires. He nails the bucket. On the right side. We've got a break in the action, folks. Stay tuned for more CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. Welcome back, and we're set to inbound after the timeout. Way out on the right wing. He shoots from the deep corner. Foul on the play. At the foul line.
Solid shooter.
Hits that one. Both free throws go.
Thus, I think they'll keep fouling until they're back into this game.
And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
And why not?
And they continue to foul to stop the clock.
Good strategy.
Mitchell has just picked up his last foul. That's it for him tonight. at the free throw line opportunity.
Solid shooter.
Makes it. The ball handler is in trouble. That trap could spell trouble. Out on the right wing. Shots up. Misses from long range. Up and in. Ha ha! And the foul will stop the clock momentarily. One plus one if it's good. Gets it. It's good. The trap's in place, rather. Steele handles the feed. He tries the three. Buries it. On the right side. Bill, I think the better team won. It's heartbreaking for the other side, but that's the way it goes. 5 and advance is the name of the game.
Well, the better team won because they protected the basketball. They made sure they converted on the free throw line. They did all of the little intangibles we consistently talk about. And that was the difference in this game.
That concludes our coverage on CBS Sports. For the Governor, Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson saying good night.